Good morning, students. This is your computer class, and today we will understand some more points related to lesson number 8. The title of lesson 8 is More on Visual Basic 2008. So, students, in our previous class, we have understand how to add image in a form, how to add shapes in a form, and what are the variables that are used in Visual Basic. We have understand many kinds of data types like integer, string and date time, and we can see its description. So which type of data will be used for storing such type of values. So today we will understand about operators in Visual Basic. So students, operators are a special symbol that is used to perform calculation, make comparisons and check logical conditions in a program. That means operators are used to perform arithmetic or logical operations. We can also compare between different data values, and we can check our logical conditions by using operators. For example, plus operator is used to add two data items, and greater than operator is used to compare two values. So students, we can use operator for performing any kind of operation that can be arithmetic or logical in a program. Okay, so first of all, let me discuss about arithmetic operators. Students, you can see the list of arithmetic operators. So these operators are used for arithmetic operation. So you know that what are the arithmetic operations? Yes, addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, integer division and modulus. These are the arithmetic operations. And you can see in the table, you can see all kind of operator. That means plus, that is used to add two values, subtract, that will subtract one number from another. You can see its example also. Okay, this is very simple that we use generally in our mathematics expression. And this is divide operator, multiply operator, that will multiply two numbers, and integer division. Integer division display only the integer without decimal places after division. So what we understand? Yes, integer division means there is no floating point number. It will display only the integer after division. Suppose 18 is divided by 4. So the result will come, that is 4. So there is no floating point value. So it will be display only the integer without decimal places. Next operator will be mod, that is used for modulus operation, that will return the remainder values. If we are taking example 18 mod 4, so after division the remainder value will be 2. So the result will be 2. So students, these types of operators are used in our computer programs whenever we perform any kind of programming using any language. Okay. Now relational or conditional operators. Yes students, relational operators is also called conditional operators. These operators are used to compare two values, and these operators compare the values and return true or false as result. So students, you can see the result. The result will be either true or false. That will depend upon the condition. You can see the operators, that is greater than, it checks whether a number is greater or less. Less than checks whether a number is less than or not. Equal to, it checks whether a number is equal to other or not. And greater than equal, similarly less than equal and not equal to. This operator returns true if the numbers are not equal. So students, you can see the example in this table. you can use these operators just like that, and you can see the result 5 greater than 4. This condition is true, then the result will be true. 4 less than 7. This condition is also true, so it will return true. 4 equal 5. This condition is false, so that means our result will be false. So you can understand this all kind of conditional operators. Now next, logical operators. These operators are used to combine two or more conditions and display result accordingly. Yes students, if you want to check two or more conditions with some data values, then you can use logical operators. So there are three types of operators available in logical operators, like or, and not. Students, in or operator, to check whether any of given statements is true or not, will give true as result if any of the condition is true. So students, suppose there are two or more conditions and you are applying or operator between them, then if any one condition is true, then the result will be true. Okay, so it will check all the condition. If any one condition, at least any one condition is true, then its result will be true. And in AND operator, it checks both the statements and all the conditions are true or not. If all the conditions are true, then the result of AND operator will be true. And not, it check if none of the condition is true. So student, or and AND operator are just opposite to each other, because when we use or operator, it will check all the conditions, but if any one of the condition will be true, then result will be also true. But when we use AND operator, then it will check all the conditions. It will depend on all the condition. If all the conditions are true, only then AND operator's result will be true. Okay, so there are three types of operators that is used in Visual Basic. First of all, arithmetic operators, that is very simple, that we use in generally in mathematics. Second one is relational operators, and third one is logical operators. So these three types of operators, arithmetic, relational, and logicals, are used in Visual Basic. Now let me talk about control statements. What is control statements? These statements in a program are executed in a sequence, but sometimes we wish to change the flow of control. Control statements are useful in these situations. So students, you know that every program written in a programming language will be executed in a proper sequence, line by line. But sometimes we want to change the flow of control, means flow of execution. So these control statements are used in such kind of situations. They are used to control the execution of program, either by repeating or by skipping the execution of a statement or a set of statements. So we can also repeat some statements by using control statements. We can skip some part of execution. So we can do such kind of modification in the control flow of program by using control statements. So first of all, there is a statement that is if then else statements. It is used for making decision that is based on result of comparisons. Yes students, when we want to compare some values or we want to take any decision about that, then we can use such kind of statement, that is if then else. If the condition is true, then the statement written after then are executed. You can see that there is a syntax if condition. Condition can be anything. The example of condition, that is age greater than equal 18. If this condition is true, then this statement will execute it. Okay, if this condition is false, then this statement will be executed. So students, this is basic syntax of if then else statement, and this is example. Let we understand this example. If age greater than equal 18, if this condition is true, then there is a message that will be print that hi, you are adult. If age is not greater than 18, means condition is false, then message will be displayed that is hi, you are not adult. So students, here value of age will be input by the user. When this program is executed, you have to put value for the variable that is age. So if the value of variable age is greater than 18, greater than equal 18, then the message will be displayed that is hi, you are adult. Otherwise, the message will display hi, you are not adult. So we can take any decision that is based on the result of such kind of comparisons by using if then else statements. Okay, in Visual Basic we can also use this kind of statement very simply. So students, this is the output, or you can see that the execution of program. Here you have to enter two values, that is your name and your age. So after entering your name and age, when we click on the check button, then the message will display according to the given value for the age. You are adult or not adult, you can see that. And in Visual Basic, when we create such kind of program, we have to code behind the check button. So what is the code that we have to put behind the check button? This is the code that we have to put behind the check button. So click is the event. Whenever we click on the check button, this code will be executed and your program will run just like that. This is the final output of such program. Okay. So students, this is for today. So you have to understand this program that is given in figure 8.12. So you can see all the things very clearly, and you have to revise this point, and if you have any doubts then you can ask me. Okay, thanks.